price cuts of 20 to 30%, they probably would have actually had sales drop last year.
BYD just changed everything. Let's talk about what this really means for the future of driving, because behind every technological breakthrough is a moment that changes everything for millions of people worldwide. Picture this: you're driving from Los Angeles to Seattle and back, over 2,000 miles, without stopping once for fuel or charging. Not in some futuristic concept car, but in a family sedan you can actually buy today. One BYD executive wasn't exaggerating when they said, "I feel like a big honor finally, all this hardworking, all this technology, all this innovation being recognized." Think about that for a second. We're talking about 2,100 miles on a single tank and charge. That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary. When your hybrid can travel further than most people drive in 2 months without refueling, you know something fundamental has shifted in the automotive world.
History of the automobile, has any company enjoyed such explosive growth in such a short period of time?
BYD has grown into this powerhouse. You look at the monthly rankings, they're always at the top.
Here's where it gets really interesting. BYD didn't just build another hybrid. They built a hybrid that makes Tesla's range anxiety look like a real problem. Their new 1.5-liter engine achieves 46.06% thermal efficiency. To put that in perspective, most gas engines waste 70 to 80% of their fuel as heat, operating at a pathetic 20 to 30% efficiency. Toyota, the hybrid king, maxed out at 41%. BYD just leapfrogged everyone and landed in Formula One territory, where engines hit around 50% efficiency. But here's the kicker. Even when the battery runs low, this system still delivers over 80 miles per gallon. And no, that's not a typo. We're talking about family-sized cars that sip fuel like a motorcycle while offering the comfort and space of a traditional sedan.
BYD is so much ahead of Tesla in China, it's like it's almost ridiculous.
The ripple effects are already being felt across the industry. In 2024, BYD produced over 4.3 million vehicles, and their Q3 2023 revenue hit $28.2 billion, crushing Tesla's $25.18 billion. More importantly, they're doing it while selling cars 15% cheaper than Tesla's Model 3. When you can offer better range, lower prices, and comparable technology, traditional automakers start sweating. Everyone's talking about the engine, but the real game changer is BYD's Blade battery. While other manufacturers struggle with bulky, dangerous battery packs, BYD created something that sounds almost too good to be true: a battery you can literally drive a nail through without it catching fire.
BYD designs, develop, engineers its own batteries at scale. So not only they have the capability and the capacity for their own products, but they're also supplying batteries globally, with plans to build battery plants all over the world.
Traditional lithium-ion batteries are like ticking time bombs. Overheat them, puncture them, or stress them too much, and you've got a potential fire hazard. BYD's engineers took a different approach. Their Blade battery uses long, slim cells arranged edge to edge, eliminating waste space and boosting energy density by 50%. The structural integration also strengthens the car's frame while reducing overall weight, creating a dual benefit that traditional battery packs can't match. Plus, with low internal resistance, these batteries charge remarkably quickly while maintaining exceptional durability, retaining 90% capacity after 3,000 charge cycles. But the real magic happens under stress. Ready to stay ahead of the automotive revolution? Subscribe to our channel for the latest breakthroughs that are reshaping how we drive. In testing, engineers drove a nail straight through the Blade battery. No sparks, no smokes, no fire. Just stable, reliable power. Try that with a Tesla battery, and you'll need a fire extinguisher. This isn't just about safety, it's about fundamentally rethinking what's possible with electric vehicle technology.
They are one of the top companies in the world building lithium iron phosphate batteries in particular. They cost about 30 to 40% less per kilowatt hour to manufacture. And LFP batteries are also extremely durable. They last a long time.
But BYD didn't stop at building a better engine and battery. They created something called a Xuanji architecture, essentially giving every car a supercomputer brain that makes split-second decisions. Unlike traditional cars with scattered control units, Xuanji integrates everything: engine, brakes, sensors, navigation, you name it, into one lightning-fast system. The sophistication is mind-blowing. The system uses a network of sensors: radar, cameras, ultrasonic, and millimeter wave, creating a 360-degree view of the environment. When weather conditions deteriorate and cameras struggle, the system automatically prioritizes radar data. When visibility is perfect, it seamlessly switches back to camera-dominant processing. This adaptive intelligence means your car is constantly optimizing its perception based on real-world conditions, something that would require human drivers years of experience to master. Response times? We're talking microseconds. That's critical when you're doing 70 miles per hour and need automatic emergency braking or lane change assistance. The system is so advanced, it has redundant backups for everything, meaning if one component fails, your car keeps running safely. Here's where it gets almost sci-fi. The system learns. Every BYD vehicle on the road is collecting data, 45 million miles worth every single day.
What they've done essentially is to maximize the energy density, and this is attractive to everyone in the industry.
That data feeds back into the network, making every car smarter. It's like having 4.4 million test drivers continuously improving your vehicle's performance. Traditional automakers are scrambling. Mercedes-Benz and Ford have scaled back their EV plans, struggling to compete with BYD's combination of performance, price, and practicality. When a Chinese company can build cars that outperform German engineering at a fraction of the cost, the entire industry hierarchy gets turned upside down. But here's what's really fascinating. BYD isn't trying to destroy Tesla. As one BYD executive put it, they view Tesla as a partner against the common enemy: gas-powered cars. It's not about Chinese versus American technology. It's about sustainable transportation versus the status quo. BYD recognized that one size doesn't fit all, so they created 3 versions of their DM system. The DMI focuses on maximum fuel efficiency, perfect for daily commuters who want to save money and reduce their carbon footprint. The DMP caters to performance enthusiasts who want hybrid efficiency without sacrificing thrills. And then there's the DMO, a hybrid built for off-roading. Yes, you read that right, a fuel-efficient hybrid that can handle rough terrain. This versatility is crucial because it addresses every possible objection to hybrid technology. Want efficiency? They've got it. Want performance? Covered. Want adventure capability? No problem.
We will see 10 years from now, we will see a US-made BYD. I'm not saying it's bad. If we're playing it right, it probably will have a different name on it.
BYD's DePilot system represents another leap forward. Powered by the DeepSeek R1 neural network, it mimics human-like decision-making while handling complex road conditions. Rain, unexpected obstacles, construction zones. DePilot adapts in real time. The system comes in 3 tiers: DePilot 600 for luxury models, DePilot 300 for mid-range vehicles, and DePilot 100 for budget cars under $10,000. That last point is crucial. BYD is making advanced autonomous driving technology accessible to everyone, not just luxury car buyers. Features like high-speed navigation on autopilot allow hands-free driving for over 600 miles, while automated valet parking and memory navigation simplify daily commutes. The system has pushed emergency braking capabilities from 60 miles per hour to 87 miles per hour, supported by 5,000 engineers and 7 years of development. The implications are staggering. BYD has essentially solved the 3 biggest problems with electric vehicles: range anxiety, charging time, and cost. Their hybrid approach gives you 2,100 miles of range, their Blade battery charges as fast as filling a gas tank, and their prices undercut Tesla by 15%. For families struggling with rising gas prices, this technology represents real relief. Imagine you're cutting fuel costs by 80% while driving a car that's safer, smarter, and more reliable than anything currently on the market. As for the environment, the impact could be transformative. If BYD's technology becomes the standard, we could see a massive reduction in global emissions without forcing consumers to sacrifice convenience or performance. BYD's 5th-generation DM technology isn't just about incremental improvement. It's a paradigm shift that makes traditional gas engines look obsolete and pure electric vehicles seem limited. With over 120,000 R&D engineers producing 15 patents per working day, BYD has created a technological juggernaut that's rewriting the rules of the automotive industry. The future of driving isn't coming, it's here. And it's more affordable, efficient, and accessible than anyone ever thought possible. The only question now is how quickly the rest of the world can catch up.